Hi everyone, it's Gardener Ellie here, and I hope you guys are excited because what we're about to do is pretty cool. So I know we've been talking a lot about our rotting log, and today we're actually going to visit it. So we are all now going to become rotting log scientists, and we're going to take our first deep observation into what our rotting log actually looks like. So let's get observing. So let's first take a close look at the outside of our rotting log. So as we go in deeper, I want you to think to yourself, what do I see and what do I observe about the rotting log? So I'm curious to see what sort of observations that you all make. But now, let's go and take a close look underneath the log. All right, are we ready to take a look? Let's see. So let's first take a look at the log itself. So what observations do you make? And now let's look at the soil where the log normally sits on top of. What do you all notice? So something I'm observing is there's this very yellow, very fuzzy looking thing right here. I wonder what that is, and I wonder what it's doing on our log. So we also have another piece of log to the side of our big and main rotting log. But as we pan over like this, what sort of observations do you make? Do you think that the outside of this part of the log looks the same or different than the first log? Let's take a look underneath. You ready? What do you notice? So I'm noticing something moving around. Do you all see that? I wonder what that little critter is doing there. Look at it go. It looks very busy. While it's running around, let's take a look down at the soil. What are some observations that you all have about the soil? We have a third piece of the rotting log behind that first piece. We have so many rotting logs here, which is fantastic. So let's take a look under this one. What do you observe? See something else crawling around there. It just disappeared into what looks like a little hole. What else do you notice? Let's take a closer look at our soil down here. What observations do you all make? I'm curious to see what sort of things you noticed. That was pretty cool. I hope you all had just as much fun as I did observing our rotting log. And now, because we're going to be rotting log scientists, we're going to make some drawings. Because one of the best ways that we can actually observe something is by drawing it. And that's because when we draw something, we pay really close attention to textures, to colors, and we can even add notes that we might have, such as questions or other cool things that we observed while we were drawing. So I'm really curious to see how your drawings all turn out, because all of your drawings are going to be very different from each other, and that is absolutely what we want, because your drawing is how you are observing that rotting log, and we all observe things a little differently. So I'm really curious to see how your rotting log drawings come out, and to see what sort of questions and notes and other observations that you all did and have while you're making those drawings. And in our next lesson, we'll take another close look at our rotting log and see if we notice anything new. So I'm very excited, and I hope you all are too. Until next time, bye!